Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've ever been super frustrated because people in your company just see marketing as the, arts and crafts division, or maybe the coloring in department, well, you are exactly in the right place today. We're diving into something that is literally a game changer for modern marketing leadership. We're going to completely overhaul how we think about internal operations by architecting a true professional marketing culture. And honestly, this isn't just about tweaking a few workflows here and there. No way. This is a fundamental, massive shift in your department's identity and how you actually execute your work. So get ready, because we're going to break down the core philosophy of this material and explore exactly what it promises to change for you and your organization.
Okay, let's dive into this. Right out of the gate, the source material drops this bold, uncompromising declaration on us: we are different. And I absolutely love this. It's not just some catchy tagline thrown in to pump you up. It's actually the disruptive, confident hook that serves as the core thesis for literally everything we're about to cover. By leading with this statement, it's setting a hard expectation. That traditional, purely reactive, constantly chaotic way of operating, yeah, we're leaving that entirely behind. We're saying goodbye to ad hoc requests and endless, unmanaged revisions, and we're moving toward a highly rigorous, structured methodology. We're establishing, right from second one, that business as usual is just no longer acceptable.
The different marketing paradigm. And this brilliantly illustrates the core duality of this entire module. It all breaks down into two distinct but deeply, deeply connected outcomes. First up, there's what you would actually learn. This is all about the immediate, actionable mechanics, specifically the highly practical skill of running marketing like a professional service. It's your daily operational framework. But here's the cool part. That practical application translates directly into what you would ultimately know, which is the deeper, lasting wisdom of building a marketing culture. It just perfectly captures the profound difference between simply picking up a new operational skill and actually internalizing a lasting organizational shift. You learn the mechanics for sure, but you come to truly know the culture.
Section 2. Marketing as professional service. Now, we really need to unpack this because it's absolutely crucial. The text states clearly that you will learn the precise skill of running marketing like a professional service. So, what does that actually mean in the real world? Think about an external law firm, right? Or a top-tier management consultancy or an elite accounting agency. They do not operate on sudden whims or super vague creative briefs. They operate on strict service-level agreements, total accountability, transparent capacity planning, and remarkably clear deliverables. This concept challenges you to take your internal marketing team, a team that historically gets viewed as just an isolated creative hub or a reactive cost center, and apply that exact same rigorous, disciplined approach. It means establishing ironclad intake processes, scoping work rigorously, and treating your internal stakeholders with the exact same level of structured professionalism that a high-end agency offers a paying client. This is the heavy lifting. This is the primary skill that flips the dynamic from being just order takers to being true, strategic, professional partners.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because it is a very deliberate chain reaction. You simply cannot leap to the big, overarching vision without doing the hard work first. Step 1 is non-negotiable. You must first learn to run marketing like a professional service. That operational foundation, that strict discipline regarding how projects are scoped, managed, and delivered has to be established first. It requires changing some deeply ingrained habits and enforcing strict boundaries. And only after that new standard of excellence is locked in can you achieve Step 2, knowing how to build a marketing culture in the organization. The practical, and yes, sometimes difficult skill of professionalizing the day-to-day operations, that's the key that unlocks the broader organizational wisdom. You literally have to walk the operational walk before you can talk the cultural talk.
Section 3. Building a marketing culture. So the crucial point is, the ultimate result of mastering those professional service mechanics is the ability to build a true marketing culture within the entire organization. And guys, this is where the real magic happens. When you consistently execute marketing as a professional service, it stops being just this isolated departmental process, and it sparks a massive environmental shift. That rigorous, accountable, and strategic mindset actually begins to permeate the entire company. It totally transforms how every single department, from sales to product all the way up to the executive board, interacts with, understands, and actually values the marketing function. They start to respect your boundaries, they understand your strategic value, and they adopt the language of a unified brand vision. A marketing culture basically means the whole company intuitively grasps your market orientation. But remember, that only happens when the marketing department itself leads by unquestionable professional example. This material doesn't just ask you to change your daily task management, it is challenging you to change your departmental identity entirely. You now understand the pathway from implementing operational discipline to sparking a massive cultural transformation. We've clearly established the roadmap for making your internal operations fundamentally and powerfully different. So, the question I'm going to leave you with today is this: are you ready to step up, completely embrace this new paradigm, and run marketing like a true professional service? Or will you let your organization remain exactly the same? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep pushing those boundaries, keep elevating your standards, and I'll see you next time.